All right, guys, so this is my Perona deck. As you guys know, I'm a big Perona simp. She's been one of my celebrity crushes, right? For 15 years now. Perona's an absolute dime smoke show baddie. So I've been trying to cope with her since the deck honestly released, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's got some cope, but it's still not amazing. I'm going to talk to you guys about these deck choices, but before I do that, I actually wanted to say
Heart Pirates TCG.
a lot of people have been asking me if there's like a way I can post like my practice games, like when I'm still figuring out the deck list, testing out different versions, different ratios, things like that. But the thing is, those videos don't really do super well on YouTube, I would say. So what I want to do is I want to do like a private, I want to put them for like members only. And that way it doesn't hurt like my algorithm. Because if not a lot of people click on that, then it's going to hurt my videos popping up in the future. So if you guys want to see like all of those, it's probably going to be hours and hours of like all these blue, yellow, ace, Perona, Whitebeard, like all these like random decks I'm trying to make work right now. If you guys want to see that, I'm gonna start like the YouTube members thing. I'm gonna do it for like $3 or $4, something like that, a month. It's gonna be hours and hours and hours of videos. You guys seeing like like a good player, not to suck my own, and whatever, but like a good player, like playing like these like cope decks or whatever. It could be fun for you guys. Just check that out, right? So it's not like a gatekeeping paywall thing. It's just it doesn't do that well on YouTube algorithms. So if you guys want to see it, then be sure to join as members. It should have like a link or something below, but yeah, let's decide. Now we got that out of the way. Also check out moonlighttcg.com for like play mats and sleeves. We're actually gonna have some Perona sleeves. I decided to do some waifu sleeves, so we're gonna have Nami and Perona until we sell out of those. So be sure to check those out. We'll have the image for Perona soon. It's gonna be like a gothic like Valentine's Day theme. It's gonna be really cool. But yeah, with that out of the way, we're gonna do these this deck list, and then we're gonna go into games. I actually live did the games this time, but we have Hiyori 3. So we're trying the Wano version because the Wano version does let us search for Ryuma. I found a lot of times that the deck falls apart because we can't find Ryuma on curve, or we find Samurai too late when we have the opportunity to play in the early game. So the Wano version is good for right now, but we're not playing that many targets. Funny enough, we're only playing like, let's see, off of the Otama, we're playing like 3, 6, 9, 4, 13, and let's see, 13, 16. So we're only playing 16 targets. It's not amazing, guys, but it is what it is because we have to dedicate a bunch of other space, or a ton of other space for other cards in the deck that like just make the deck function better. So obviously we have the Land of Wano cards. I know you guys are like, what the hell is this law doing here? Guys, I find a lot of times, like if you're playing it's like a slow deck, then you can pick up your 2Ks. So like, you can play the one of law to pick up the Otama and play like an Anupe from hand, or play a Brook from hand, or something like that. It just gives you some flexibility to get your 2Ks back, because sometimes this deck does struggle because you have to play your own 2Ks to be able to what is it called, like start the engine of your deck, and you kind of start running out pretty quickly. We're playing, I know you guys are also asking about X-Drake and Yamato. So X-Drake is just another copy of Ryuma. It has a counter too, so I prefer it to the Brook, because this deck does struggle with like not having counter. And because I think we're playing like what, like 18 dead cards. We're playing 4, 5, 8, 10, 13, 16 dead cards, right? So I just didn't want to put Brook in there and have like more dead cards, right? It's just unfortunate. Even though Brook is really strong into cards like Lucky Roo and Marco, the 5 cost and Shanks, and it's really strong into like the Zoro that plays a body, like stuff like that. But it is what it is. Like we just can't play too many bricks. And the Yamato is actually really strong into Blackbeard. I found this deck was like struggling really hard into Blackbeard because we played the Yamato-san. I'm sure you guys know what that is. Yamato-san right here. It was just like, it's a nice body into Shanks, but it like really wasn't coming in handy too much. You would usually like always want to answer their board anyway, like on curve. So like if they play a Lucky Roo, you answer it with like a radio knife so they don't get value. If they play a, what is it called, a Yasop, then you answer it with an X-Drake or a Ryuma, things like that. So I found that I was never really playing Yamasan anyway, and Yamato was just better into like random matchups like Yellow Kid, Enel, if you run into that, Blackbeard. Like if they don't have Finger Pistol, like this card is really strong because it forces them to play the matchup I ran into, they were playing Katarina Devon. If they weren't playing Katarina Devon, you swing 7, you play like a Rebecca blocker, and you're like, okay, do you have the Finger Pistol or not? And this card, like, if they don't have Finger Pistol, they literally auto lose this matchup because every blocker that they have is literally 2 costs, so you can just rest it with Perona. So it was actually insane. This guy that I played against, I won, but he had 2 Yamato, or he had a 2 Katarina Devons. If he didn't have that, the game wouldn't even been close. It would have been a blowout. So that was really cool right there. We're playing 3 Brook, we're playing 3 Belmir, 3 Kuzan. We're playing a lot of 3s in this deck. 3 is like a magic number for me. I usually like to play like weird ratios. You guys probably know that already. We're playing 4 Rebecca though. This card's absolutely insane. 3 Anupe, 2 Stussy, 3 Tashigi. Now, the reason we're playing Tashigi over the Suru is because, 1, you can bring it back off Rebecca. I found that I didn't have a lot of great targets when I was playing Rebecca if I already had Brook in hand. So I was like, whatever, like I can bring back Brook, or if I have Brook in hand, then I'll bring back Tashigi or my Shirahoshi if I blocked with it earlier or used it as counter. And I just needed to have more targets for Rebecca because Rebecca does get you free value, whereas this deck kind of struggles with free value sometimes, especially if you start out a little slow with no Samurai. 2 Shirahoshi because we're playing the Kuzan. We would bump this up to 4, but because we're playing Kuzan, if it sticks, then like this is like almost useless, I would say. But this card's still really good in combination with Ryuma or X-Drake for like an 8 or 9 on turn play. 3 Samurai, 3 Radio Knife, and yeah, I think this deck can honestly be good. It just has to draw really well, and I just don't see it doing that across 10 rounds, but it's fun for like locals. I think this deck can like win locals like pretty easily, I would say, especially if your locals is like underdeveloped. But yeah, let's get to the games actually. All right, guys, we're going against a Blackbeard. Our bounty's kind of in the gutter right now. We do have a nice little play right here. I think I'm gonna keep it, because this card is actually good into Blackbeard, funny enough. Like this card, I put this card in here for Blackbeard because it threatens banish and like they run out of resources, whereas like the Yamo-san doesn't. So that's actually what we're gonna do. I ain't gonna cap to you, Chief. He decides to do that. We're gonna go ahead and we're not gonna give him a card. We're gonna say fudge it. We're gonna go this into this and draw a card and say, what up, bro? Say, what's up? And they always have the jet pistol, bro. They always have the finger pistol every single time. Without ever fail, they have the finger pistol. So let's see if they have it. Let's see if they have it. We're gonna go ahead and counter with the Anupe. They always have it, bro. I'm telling you, they always have it. They don't. Okay, but they have that though. Oh my god, but he actually got the Belmir out. That's so insane, bro. Oh my god, they got the Belmir out, bro. That's crazy. If they didn't have the Belmir, bro, how did they know I was going to play the... That's crazy they actually hit the Belmir, though. That's actually insane. Damn, I cannot believe they did that. Whatever, we're going to make swing 7. We're going to swing another 7 and just play the, if he wants to give us a card, that's fine. And we're going to play the Anupe. I know we don't get the Anupe effect, but... Oh, he gives us 2 1Ks. I'm alright with that. Yeah, we're not going to be able to protect it for sure. Hopefully it doesn't go, like, double attack into life. That would actually blow. Yeah, we're going to obviously give you the Shirahoshi. Yeah, you can have it. Another Katarina, okay. Blocker. All right. So if we put 1 Dawn on this and 1 Dawn, okay, so yeah, we can do this. Swing into this. All right. And then we will go... I want to watch out for the double attack, honestly. I want to watch out for the double attack. I cannot believe he hit us. He hit the Belmir with that. That's fucking crazy, bro. Like, I can understand a dot Q, but like, you would never use this. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. I wish he didn't have if he didn't have another Katarina, if he just had like a Burgess or something, this would have been a lot easier. Even a Kuzan. Let me go ahead and take it. Oh, he's gonna swing. Is he gonna black hole and then double attack and then swing 7? That'd be a good play. I want him to turn this sideways though. If he turns this sideways, oh, he's not gonna do that. Okay. All right, we're gonna trash that. Draw. Perfect. All right. And we had to play it like that because we just needed to find answers. So we're gonna swing 5-5 here. Can we actually beat Blackbeard? Hold up, boys. Is the Yamato actually goated? Because he didn't have the finger pistol for the Yamato. But he has a finger pistol for this. They always have it in life, bro. I'm telling you, they always have it in life, bro. Ask my group chat, ask Seb, ask Armday, ask Jesus. I've said this time and time again. I've never met a Blackbeard that didn't have the freaking finger pistol in life, bro. It has never occurred where they didn't have it, bro. Never. Watch, he's gonna have a second. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, watch, he has a second teach, bro. That would be, bro. I'm telling you, Blackbeard players, they never don't have the answer, bro. They never don't have the answer. Swinging with the Blackbeard. I see it. I see it. I understand it. Don't use leader, bro. Please don't use leader, bro. Please don't use leader. Yes! I can actually keep something on the board, bro. I might actually be able to stabilize, man. So we're going to swing into Lafitte, of course. Do we have a Brook? No, that's... Okay, I was going to say, why did I swing into Lafitte if we don't have Brook? Okay. I don't have any 2Ks in here, unfortunately. So if I get any, I literally like have to get back like a 1K if I play the Rebecca. I'm gonna go 12 and do it. All right. I can't play anything off this. That's funny. Can't play anything off of it. We're just gonna go this. Just say fuck it, man. Watch him have the liberation, bro. The liberation. They always have it, bro. I'm telling you, they always have it. Kuzan into what? What are you gonna play? What is Kuzan gonna get you? Katarina, bro. That does not matter, bro. That does not matter, bro. We actually are gonna win this, bro. We might actually win this. That'd be insane. We're gonna block with that because we can bring it back off Rebecca, which is fantastic. So obviously we're just gonna go minus. We're gonna swing into it for 10. We're gonna play this as slow as possible, boys. We're gonna play this as slow as possible. We're gonna go now that we have that. We're gonna do. Oh, I forgot. Damn. Whoops. He actually used leader effect. Surprised. Now we're playing into a liberation, so we can't play the Hiyori blind fire like I wanted to. Because if he swings with if he plays liberation, then if he plays the liberation, then we have to have 10k encounter, or up to 10k. And if he plays the liberation, we're killing him. We're swinging. If he plays liberation, we're swinging like 9 or 7 or 8 with Otama. That's what we're doing, boys. That is what we're doing. He's playing the Burgess here. Blocking. Are you using leader? Where it begins, I can't begin to know when. Do we just go for it right here, guys? I think we have math, right? Because if I go 7 here, he gives me all of his cards. Yeah, we have math. Well, we don't, but we kind of do. Budget. And then he draws... Okay, draws a dead card off that. That could have saved him. Hey, we did it! GG, GG, GG. All right, man. I put this deck together when I was like super drunk last night, so I just wrote a little bit of my book. Let's see. He's going first. No, he's going second, so I'm going first. So I'm going to keep it. I wrote a little bit of my book. I think I'm going to play the samurai here because I can go Otama into a Nupe, and if I find the samurai, then I'm good. But I could go into... I want to have the guaranteed answer for sure, because if I get this, then there's no guarantee that I get the Ryuma. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put this there. We're going to put... I'll probably put that there just in case, and then the 2K. All right, we're good. Find the Ryuma. That's fantastic. Big fan. Hey, thanks, man. I think I'm going to post this today. It has merit. That's how you spell merit. I'm not entirely sure. I'm a writer and I don't know how to spell merit. So we're going to go Anupe. We don't find the samurai. We don't find the samurai. This card's probably pretty ass in this matchup. I'm not going to lie. So we're probably going to pop that or drop that, We're going into 5 Dawn next turn anyway, so we can just probably just Belmir anyway. Yeah, last night I had like 20 espresso martinis, so I was like super messed up. And we're gonna take this. We're gonna take this. So I wrote a little bit of my book, and then I was like, you know what? I have a really good idea for Perona. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save the Ryuma, obviously, because we're just gonna get it popped either way. So we're gonna go. Yeah, I mean, he's just gonna kill. Oh, he's not gonna kill the Otama. Interesting. I'm surprised he didn't kill the Otama there. And I guess we'll save the Belmir as well, because I want to actually be able to do damage to him. Yeah, he should have popped the Otama there. Obviously, you don't pop the Anupe because you don't want to give me the cycle, but the Otama definitely was the right call because I can just Samurai it later, or even I play Stussy in this deck, so it's a target for Stussy. Come on, Agatho. Come on, man. You should know better. You watch my vids, man. Come on. You know I'm trying to help you out, man. Trying to help you out. I guess while we're waiting for... Oh, actually, hold up. I think I still want to take this one too, though, bro, because I'm still looking for answers, realistically. We find... Oh, he bricked. We're good, boys. He bricked. All right. So we're going to go this, pick up the Otama, play the Otama. Do we get the Samurai now? We get it. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We're going to Samurai, boom. Into a 6-set leader. Let's go, baby. We're in this. Watch us still lose, bro, because this deck actually doesn't do anything. He's just going to trash the Law, like with the Beckman or like the Rayleigh. And swing into the Otama. Yeah. Where it begins, I can't begin to know when. All right, fudge it. We're just gonna block. I mean, he's gonna pop it anyway. Might as well block. All right. Is he not gonna pop it? What is he gonna play for 8? What? Agatho, man. I'm trying. You know, you watch my videos, man. Why you? What's going on with this sequencing right here, buddy? Talk to me, Chief. What is the sequencing? I can swing. I can. So I need 8 Dawn. Yeah. So I'm gonna do. Bro, I'm swinging into it, bro. Whatever, man. I've lost too many times to Uda, bro, so I'm swinging into it. I don't care. All right. So the Shira, does that. Rest the Beckman, pop it right here. We want to save the Stussy. In fact, we probably shouldn't have swung with the Anupe because now he's going to swing into it. And now we have to trash something else with Stussy. But we do have Belmir, so it's like whatever. Because honestly, it's fine either way. We can just Belmir, trash it. And we get the cycle off Anupe, which is strong. Depending on what he does. Oh! We're going to block him. Is he going to just Beckman here? Okay, Beckman. God, I hope that this guy's not. He's playing control, so I feel like if I play this Kuzan, if he has pop Shanks, like the game's kind of over, because I lose so much tempo. But we're gonna swing 5 into him, see what he does. Okay, yeah, to be expected. We're playing it, bro. If you got it, you got it. Don't have it, Agatho. Don't ruin the video. Do not ruin the video, Agatho. He's taking a while to think. If he had pop Shanks, that's obviously the answer, like right off the bat. So, okay, good. Low dawn commitment. All right, you're learning, Mr. Agatho. We are gonna counter this though with the. We don't need the Belmir because we still have the Anupe on the board. We're good. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. The dragon. Okay, that's scary. We're gonna take one and counter the other. All right, so we're gonna go 2K, 2K. One, we're gonna counter with the Brook because we can bring it back off Rebecca if we find one, which we did not, of course. But we are gonna cycle, get rid of that. Probably gonna get rid of the X-Drake. Do this plus this. Luckily, we draw into another X-Drake. That's fucking fantastic. But the Beckman stays on the board, though, is the issue. Unless we go... $12 into 7. Please connect. Please connect, bro. Please connect. If he saves this, I'd probably just lose. Oh my god, bro. Kill me now. Kill me now, man. Kill me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge. Yeah, this game's over. Oh my god, what is he gonna do for 10 down, bro? Is he gonna hit me with the rush Shanks? Whatever, man. I'm gonna post it anyway. Oh man. Yeah, Perona for all of its purposes is still. Yeah, it's not. There's some cope, but the cope is pretty weak. All right, let's see if we can get some revenge against Shanks right here. It's not the same guy, but hopefully we're able to. We didn't see any blockers that game, which was fucking awful. Or we saw Law, but we didn't see Rebecca, which was just bad. Actually, we did. Actually, we saw Shirahoshi and Law, so maybe we did see blockers. It shows you a second, which means I'm going first, which means I will keep this. Unfortunately, we do have to use this, which I don't normally want. Did we whiff off this? Come on, man. Oh my god, bro. I'm playing like 25 fucking targets. I cannot believe we whiff off this. That's insane, man. Yeah, I'm sticking to Dofi, by the way, guys. I'm taking Dofi to Virginia Beach. So, all these decks, like I don't like playing brain dead decks like Shanks. So it's like, it is what it is. I'm gonna keep the Law for next turn. I really want to go Law, unless he plays like Lucky Roo. I want to keep all of these, to be honest, though. But I guess X-Drake's like the least important. Because 5 Dawn, I could just like pick up the... You know what? I could have just picked up the Otama and played Brook, so maybe I should have discarded Rebecca. But I don't like not having blockers because this deck is just so aggro, bro, when they play like Dragon and shit. Okay. All right, so maybe this law play is actually good then. Maybe a 5, see if he do a skill check. All right, yeah. The Shanks players don't know a lot, but they do know that. They do know 5k, no. They know 5k is a no-go. I think we are going to play Otama. We're going to try to get our value back from the Otama again. Pick it up. We are going to get the Samurai this time. We're going to pass. Yeah, going first definitely helps because we can keep this on the board. They don't have any 6-Dawn plays that actually like hurt us. They haven't done anything so far, which is amazing. We're going to go ahead and do that. Hopefully it doesn't have the Luffy. It does have the Luffy. Thank God he swung into that, though. Thank God he swung into life. That's awesome. Thank you, good sir. All right, so let's Samurai. Samurai. Draw 2 cards. Drawing cards is fun. Yippee-yay. So we're going to go... We just want to have an extra... We want to establish this, so we're going to minus this. Do this. And we are going to play the Ryuma. I think we do swing with Law either way. So we swing 6-7. Because he's just going to swing into it. Like, he's just going to pop it anyways. Like, why not, you know? And if he plays Rayleigh and tries to swing into it, I'll just give him a 2k. It's fine. Hold me down. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. All right, gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We got a pretty good. So if we have like, we can get like infinite value from Samurai. So if we like draw into like 1 or 2 more, like we should be honestly really good. Dragon here would hurt. I'm not gonna lie, putting us at 1 life, but we have a. Bro, they always got the dragon, bro. That's so funny. He's gonna swing into Law if I don't counter out, if I counter out this, but it's like I'd rather him swing into Law than, you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna keep the Yamato in hand just in case we get like a Hiyori or something. Swing into Law, I'm fine with it. Nope, he didn't swing into Law. I don't want to use the Stussy, but we might have to because this only kills a 5, and I can only get it to 6. Actually, I could play another Belmir over the Otama, actually. I could kill it. But I do want to save... I also could play Rebecca, too. Establish a Brook. It would get rid of the Anupe in the Otama, but I don't think it matters, though, does it? Does it matter? Because I still establish the Brook. The Brook is a nice body. Brook is a nice body, so we can go, because Gamma Knife's going to cost us 4. If we go Rebecca, Brook, that brings it down to 7. This brings it down to 6. This brings it down to 5. Establishes a blocker and a body, which means we can swing with Law. So I think we are going to do that. So we're going to go minus, plus. I'm going to play Rebecca over that, get the Brook. Play over that, do that. Reduce. Wait, why did I do that? I'm tripping and I'm loving it. My sequencing is bad, guys. Don't look at that. Don't look at that sequencing. Don't look at that sequencing, guys. It was bad. So I want to swing with the Law because we did establish a Rebecca blocker. Oh, wait, no. In case of Mulgun, guys, we have to pop this. We have to pop this right now. No. Okay. All right, we're good. All right, just in case of Mulgun, we're going to pop that right now. And swing 7. So yeah, guys, that was really bad sequencing. Don't pay that any mind, right? So we want to go. So we want to pop it first because Mulgun with this out on the board can pop one of our guys. So we definitely don't want that to happen. Another dragon here does hurt a lot though, because we do have to go down to 0 life. I'm hoping he just doesn't have it though. But if we go down to 0 life, we still do have a blocker with Law coming up, so it should be fine, and we can Stussy. Either way, if he attacks for 7, we're just blocking with Rebecca immediately. Because we need the space too, because I don't want to play over my guys next turns, because we have the Stussy. So we need the space. So if he attacks for anything more than 6, then we're going to block with Rebecca. That way we can trash the Belmere and keep the Brook. That way I don't have to play over the Belmere and trash the Brook. That wouldn't be nearly as valuable. He's having a big think here, so I'm wondering what he's thinking about. He has a ton of cards in hand, bro. It's crazy. As like a Doflamingo player, it's crazy seeing people with so many cards in hand because I'm like, my blue instincts kick in, you know? My blue instincts kick in. He's swinging 5 into the Belmere. I guess that's fine. Basically, as a pseudo blocker, I'll take it. Take it all day. Beckman trashing the law. That does blow. I'm not gonna cap to you guys. You guys know I would never cap to you, right? I do want to establish, if I establish the Shirahoshi here, I can minus this to 3. Now I can minus it to 2 with the Perona. So I'll miss, oh, no, because I can do Shirahoshi plus the Belmere, and I get to swing pretty tall. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And of course, like I said, we want to play around the, what's it called? The, wait, so, hold on. So, it's a 3 now, 2, 1, 0. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're going to do that. Minus, reduce, and we're just gonna swing tall with all of these guys right here. So this is 6, or this is 5, so this is 7, 7, 7. Okay, so 7, 7, 7. Pop that, play around the mole gun trigger, which is fantastic. We can't really play around the Red Hawk. It just is what it is, right? But he saved Donna because he swung into the Belmere, so I think that's why he did it. If he has the Red Hawk, I would be surprised. Okay, he has the Divine Departure. What if he has Red Hawk and Divine Departure? This card's really strong, by the way. Divine Departure is really good. It's basically like kind of a pseudo Red Rock. Obviously, it's not nearly as good as Red Rock, but it's more versatile, which is nice. Okay, so he Divine Departures, Rad Beams, and then he's just gonna give me Leader 2K. Leader 2K here. I do have double blocker though, which is fantastic. I am able to play around Shanks, which is also great. So if he does play the Rush Shanks, then what is it called? If he does play Rush Shanks, then I can obviously just chump block with Shirahoshi, and then I can punch it down with the Stussy or beat it down with Stussy. But maybe he takes this because he needs a card in hand. I'm fine with him taking it. I actually would rather him take it, but he wants to give me 2 1Ks. I think that's actually better. Like him giving me 2 1Ks means he's like playing with less like options in his hand. He gave me 2 pretty good cards too. Beckman and Lucky Row are good into this deck. So I wonder what he's gonna play that he gave me the 2 1Ks. If he plays the Rush Luffy, I just double block. He's gonna swing like 9-9 or something. I'm just gonna double block. I do need to find another Rebecca would be good. Another Samurai would be better. I mean, maybe even, it probably wouldn't be as good as Rebecca, I would say. I think Rebecca is the main card I want to find right now. Rebecca is the main card I want to find right now. Hold me down. I wonder what he's going to do. I wonder what he's going to do here. I'm like actually addicted to like reels and shit, bro. I'm like addicted to like memes. Okay, so 5 into 4. We are going to counter this because we just need bodies on the board. Which means he's probably going to play Shanks, and which means we can block, which is fantastic. I wonder what he's going to do here. This Shanks. Did not expect that. He would have... You know what's funny is if he would have that guy actually would have won, bro, straight up. I would have been mad, bro. I might have like dropped this deck forever if I would have just lost to that shit, bro. No cap, guys. No cap at all. So we are gonna obviously take that down. So we're gonna do that. Plus that. Bro, that is hilarious. If he would have swung 6 with this guy, he would have literally won, bro. That's insane. That's insane, bro. Oh my god, man. Bro, I keep not playing around the what is it called? I keep not playing around the mole gun, bro. I'm sorry for my sequencing, guys. It's gonna cost me eventually. I will learn eventually, I promise. Bro, that is actually so funny. I don't think I've ever been cheesed by that card before. I've never been cheesed by that card before. Damn, that is a crazy tech, bro. GT Vegapunk almost actually had me, bro. Or G2 Vegapunk almost had me with that. That is a nice cheese, bro. No lie. That is a nice cheese. Then the dragon comes out. You mess with the dragon, you get the horns. I'm just blocking, bro. I need the body just in case. I need the body just in case. I'm going to play around Red Hawk too. I'm going to put 2 Dawn on him. Even though I don't normally like to swing with this, I think I do need to because I don't have guaranteed math, especially. I mean, this guy's playing fucking rad beams and all types of shit. So, yeah, we're going to block. We're going to double block. It is what it is. And we're going to go 10. We're going to go 10 into him to force him to Rad Beam 2K or Red Hawk 2K. Or Red Hawk leader effect. One of the events plus leader effect. We're going to go 10. We're going to go 10, 6, and then let's see. We have 3 Dawn left, so 10, 6, 12. Yeah, we can't survive no matter what, so we're just going for it. We are young. There's a fire in my soul. I think I might have Tourette's. Yeah, so 10 here. This is just better math, I think, because force him to. He's either going to take it and let me swing 6, 12, which is really good with 5 cards in hand. Because he's going to give me a 2K plus leader effect to put me to 11, rad beam, 2K, 1K. So basically every card in his hand pretty much has to be counter. Because if I go 12, it literally, like, he has to use leader effect and he still has to give me 3 cards. And then I go 6 and he has to give me a 2K. So that's actually, so I'm sorry, 4 out of his 5 cards have to be counter. And they have to be 2 2Ks, a 4K counter event, and a 1K, and then the last card doesn't matter. If he has the hazard, guys, I'm telling you, I'm posting it regardless, because, like, I don't know, we'll talk about it. This is a cope deck, and I guess, like, that'll be, like, part of the video, but yeah. Oh, I think my internet went out. I think that's the issue. Hold up. Okay. He disconnected. I don't know if it was like a sim issue or not, but we had what we needed anyway. If we go 10 here, if he doesn't take it, obviously he 2Ks plus 1Ks, and then we swing 7. If he does take it, we go 6, or I'm sorry, 7. No, we swing 6 into him and force. So if he does take it, we take the 2K out of his hand, and then we go 12, and then we go, he can't counter out of it. If he counters out, he gives me basically leader effect, rad beam plus the Uta, then we swing 7 if he gives us leader effect, and then we swing, no, if he counters out, we had it either way, guys. We had it either way. But all right, guys, so let's be real. I don't think after the ban list, the Gecko really didn't hurt the deck too much at all. It definitely hurt a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But after the Ice Age goes, that makes this deck way, way, way worse. We try to play the Kuzan. If the Kuzan sticks, that's great, but it's more of a cute card than anything. Like, it's sad, but it's integral to some strategies and, like, certain matchups. But It really isn't the best of decks. There's some cope behind it, I'm not gonna lie. Like if you see the if you go first and you see like a 1-drop into Anupe, into Samurai, into, you know, Hiyori and all that stuff, play the Ryuma, it feels fantastic. I'm not gonna lie, it feels amazing. But it's still too inconsistent. Your best cards in the deck are not searchable, like Radio Knife and Kuzan, Stussy. You know, obviously if they kill your 1-drops early when you hit them with Samurai, then Stussy kind of turns offline. Sometimes, you know, you can have weird math where you just don't have enough to get rid of, let's say, like a Beckman or a Rayleigh, and those bodies just add up. Aggro decks hurt it, so it makes it really tough, guys. It makes it really tough. There's some copium, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not the most meta deck. I just wanted to show you guys my experience playing it. Have a little bit of fun while you're at it. I like to have a little bit of fun. And let me know too, guys, about the what is it called? About the practice games that I'm gonna be doing as for like YouTube members, because a lot of people I know wanted to what is it called? Watch the games that I play and like see my thought process and like building these decks and like see me testing them out and see like the result of it. I do it literally like hours and hours every day to bring you guys these videos. So if you guys want to see that, I think I'm gonna do like a $3 or $4 membership. For you guys that want to see like all those extra games. Let me know if that's like something you guys are interested in. Maybe there's something else I can do on top of that. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, see you later. Peace.